Well, Drift goes above and beyond to showcase what Rehoboth Beach has to offer, and this includes sourcing local seafood and fresh ingredients, some of them from their chef's own backyard. Here's this week's edition of Foodie Friday.
One restaurant along Baltimore Avenue in Rehoboth Beach is committed to keeping everything fresh and local. Let's go check out Drift.
Drift is a very small, intimate seafood restaurant with a big focus on the raw bar.
In August of 2022, Drift opened their doors and prioritized local ingredients from the start.
Part of being a good chef is being in tune with the environment that you're working in. I'm always looking around this area and trying to extract something from nothing and see what ways I can bring more Delaware into the food that I'm serving.
Executive Chef Thomas Wiswell has even collected pine and spruce tips from trees in his backyard to make a syrup found in his razor clam dish.
We clean the razor clams, we take the clam out of the shell, we dry it, we brine it, and then we torch it on the top just to kind of keep the texture of the meat where we want it.
Chef Wiswell stirs yuzu and lime juices into a clam, meat, and honey crisp apple mixture. Then he puts all of this back into the clamshell. This is topped with chili oil, fennel, and his tree syrup.
It is very refreshing. There's a little bit of brininess, there's a little bit of sweetness, but also almost like a little bit of sour from the yuzu.
Of course, every restaurant has a dish that puts them on the map. For Drift, it's their Maine lobster French toast, which involves two key ingredients: steamed Maine lobster and Drift's homemade brioche French toast.
When it comes out of the pan, we spread some creme fraiche on it, cultured sour cream, and then we saute some lobster meat with braised leeks, very slowly in butter.
Unlike traditional French toast, there's no syrup. Instead, Chef Wiswell takes fresh cheese made of whey and emulsifies it with butter and lemon juice. This is drizzled over the lobster French toast. That's the classic pair right there. It's like lemony butter with lobster.
Yeah.
But there's just so much more flavor and a lot of passion you put into this dish because it's really, really good. Of course, we had to try Drift's Maine Day boat scallops that are seared on both sides.
Underneath the scallops is Israeli pearl couscous and red quinoa salad that we serve with lump blue crab, red onion, roasted peppers, and cilantro.
Alongside the salad, there's a fresh pine nut puree. Then, Chef tops the dish with Szechuan chili oil and fresh dill. You get a little bit of heat from the chili oil, but the creaminess of the pine nut puree here counteracts that very well. I'll admit, I even tried new things during our visit at Drift. So don't be afraid to try something new because you won't leave disappointed.
I don't know about you at home, but I am starving after watching that. That lobster looked just amazing, and the scallops, wow. Drift is located at 42.5 Baltimore Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Now, if you go, be sure to tell them that you saw them on Foodie Friday. And if you have a place that you think the Foodie team should check out, just send us an email. That's newsroom@WMDT.com.